Right, I really like this one, so I'm going to do some alternate routes on it. um, I've actually been wanting to go back to this. Last time I just kind of went through the options and picked ones that I thought would have been interesting, but apparently I got a kind of middle ending where I tried to please everybody and didn't really please anybody. So this time I'm going to try and please this one. It's just going to be, instead of a slasher story, it's going to be a cutesy one. And I'm going to see how I feel after it. I might be recording another one with just her and then just her. See how things pan out. Start hole. Aye, whatever. Everything feels smothered in darkness, just the faintest glow of the moon lighting up the edges of shapes. Streetlights flicker and flicker and fail as you. Speaking of fail, my god, this shouldn't have been the first thing I recorded today, man. Honestly. Oh, it's also not recording. What the fuck? Can you get? Oh, is it working? What the balls? Alright, sound. Alright, OBS, you do you, mate. Ay, ay, ay. Everything feels smothered in darkness, just the faintest glow of the moon lighting up the edges of shapes. Street lights flicker and fail as you walk, and the sound of your footsteps echoes in the silence. I can't stop giggling now because how... Right, it's working because I've seen something move now, right? Sound, great. You'd think it'd be as easy as pressing the one button and it would do its thing, you know, but obviously frickin' no. Your phone struggles to cling to life as you use it to light your way, but as you reach the end of the road, the battery gives out. It takes a moment for your eyes to adjust, swaying on your feet, hesitating before soldiering on. You see something out of the corner of your eye. Eek! It's a monster enemy. That one. Stop it, you made me jump. Lassen shaves her hand after making Ellie jump. Carolyn smirks briefly and waves a hand to shush them. Quiet. Let Emily continue. I want to hear what happens. The three of them settle down, Rosie and Ellie on the blanket and Caroline on a camp chair next to it. The campfire illuminates their faces with a flickering orange light. Shadows stark and sinister on otherwise cheerful expressions. You clear your throat and continue where you left off. Okay, so, you see something out of the corner of your eye. Whatever it is, you can't make it out before it disappears. Squinting at the darkness, you make your way down the street to the house. The wind winds through the trees, plaintive and warning, sending a chill up your spine. You reach the gate. The door light triggers and illuminates the garden. Disappearing behind the tree, you see a kitty. It's not going to be a cat. What do you think it is? If it were me, it'd be like an old Halloween decoration that makes you jump. That's lame. You're both lame. Clearly it's a horror story. She's going to say a wicked blade flashes in the dark or something. The girls are trying to lead you towards three different stories. Yeah. So we're gonna all go with cute things. A tail flicks out from the tree. A kitty! Oh my god. You carefully cross the garden to the tree. Try to coax the cat out. Flick of a tail appears again, cautious and quick. Its small face peeks out. The cat is sleek and black, except for a little smidge of white on its nose. It sniffs the air before gingerly stepping forward to let you stroke it. Another gust of wind whistles through the tree, shaking the leaves, and the cat hesitates. It seems apprehensive of the house. It glances at the windows as you scratch behind its ears. Then there's a noise, and it shrinks back, hissing at something over your shoulder. When you turn to look, there's nothing there, and the cat scarpers. Scarpers. You feel a chill run up your spine, and you stand up, alone in a garden, but for the feeling of being watched. You don't waste any time heading indoors. Hopefully it feels safer inside. Familiar, warm, lockable doors. For the last quick check over your shoulder, you open up the front door and let yourself in. The door closes with a creak. Oh come on, our door doesn't creak. It doesn't winter. I have to put WD-40 on the hinges. You do? Just because you didn't notice doesn't mean it doesn't get done. The windows stick when it's cold too. Ahem. Free trailer quickly and let you keep talking. I didn't say it was our house, it's a house. It's totally your house you're narrating though, you keep that quiet. Anyway, the door opens with a creak, the only sound in the darkness. You close it. You close and lock it against the outdoors, taking a deep breath of relief. But inside, it's weirdly quiet. You call out hello, and nobody responds. You creep down the corridor and peek into the living room. The light is on low, with quiet music playing from the stereo. Over the top of the sofa, you can see the back of two people's heads, unmoving. A sense of dread washes over you. Step closer to the sofa to see they're dead. Nah, they're just stoned. Nah, they just fell asleep cuddling. You glance at Ellie and veer the story towards her tests again. As you get closer to check the bodies, one of them gently snores. Moving around the side of the sofa, you realise it's Jake and Amy. Them again. They're both asleep, arms wrapped around each other. Oh, I want that. Gay. I can't believe you actually said lol out loud like that. Eventually everyone shuts up and listens. You keep quiet so as not to disturb them. The remains of the cups of tea sit on the table getting cold. Quiet music the quiet music playing only makes the room feel more still, like a film paused mid-scene. You think about turning the music off, but it's not disturbing anyone to leave it as is. As you stand there, one of them sniffs in their sleep and fidgets. It's kind of cute to watch, but you start to feel a bit voyeuristic. Then you hear another noise. Oh no! Oh yeah! A wet sound comes from the kitchen, behind the closed door. The two on the sofa don't react, but the feeling you had outside is back. Like you're not alone. Sleeping couple aside, it feels as if something else. Something waits. You stare at the kitchen door, a grim sense of foreboding rooting you to the spot. It feels inevitable that you'll have to open it. No, run away! Grab a whim. Fuck it, open the door. You take a few deep breaths to try and steel yourself. Looking around, all you can find for a weapon is an umbrella in the corner. You pick it up and weigh it in your hands. It's flimsy, but it's something. You creep closer to the door, press your ear against it for a moment to listen. It's silent on the other side of the door, sinisterly so. One hand on the handle, you glance back at the sofa and swallow. Whatever's in the kitchen, you're facing it on your own. With one quick movement, you snap the handle down and push the door open to see the killer. No, surprise birthday party. Pizza on fire. Well, you've committed to Ellie's ideas already. Time to borrow through with a good ending. There's a bang, and you close your eyes in shock. You raise your umbrella. You feel something lightly patter against it. Letting your eyes open, a shower of confetti falls on you. Rosie yells surprise. It's your birthday. I don't know why. Whatever. Surprise, it's your birthday. It's my birthday. So Jake and Amy are just sleeping through the party. You hesitate for a moment, trying to retcon it in your head. Lulling you into a false sense of security. Two of them merge behind you and say happy birthday. Caroline rolls her eyes. Ellie smells and does a little wiggle while sat on the blanket. There's their cake. It's strawberry top birthday cake for you. You've got presents too. You look imploringly at Rosie and Kaz to help you out. Holds out a half-smoked joint. Ellie doesn't miss beat and takes it from her with a grin. A surprise birthday? I'm so glad. It's not even my birthday for a week yet. Shoulders sag as you reach the end of your story. In front of you, the campfire is dimmed, which you narrated, and you nudge a log further in with your foot. Well, that's the end. Ellie claps excitedly for a few seconds, beaming at you. That was fun. A lot of cute things in it. It was a bit out of place amidst all the narration. Not agreeing with either of them. It was alright. Let's get the snacks. They're in a tent, away from the ants. Sick. I forgot about that. I got me last time, so I was just no. Rosie starts to crawl over the tent to fetch her biscuits. Kaz rubs her hands together to warm them up. Well, I liked it. It was sweet. Didn't want to hear a scary story before when it's like so spooky out here. She gestures around to mostly empty campsite, the wind making only slightly less noise than the story. Bit creepy, yeah? Hi. Yeah. Shumshin's that one. Don't speak with mouth full there. Rosa rolls her eyes and lays back down the blanket, looking up at the stars. Whatever, Mom. Don't call me. A bit more jokes in the next story. Gotta balance out sourpuss here. Oh, I'm not sharing a tent with you tonight. Ellie, you're in my tent if you want, anyway. You can stretch your legs out better in a tent, so that's a plus. Yeah, I'm in. Whatever, I can sleep anywhere. I'll sleep outside. No, you'll get a cold. I'm warmed, but it's quite hard to read the orange. I don't know if I said that last time. I'm warmed by the cute story birthday party antics. What was with that? They were nice. I like happy endings. You're glad that Ellie liked the story. It's nice to see her more cheerful, after being initially nervous about the isolated campsite. She beams and rushes Rosie, and shushes Rosie by feeding her another biscuit. Have a biscuit! Maybe you could have told the story differently, but it's nice seeing someone get what they wanted. Meow. Ellie ending. Yay! I really like it, I kind of wish there was like more endings, because like obviously I'm going to just get like these two next. Yeah, it's just good fun. I'll probably do Stoner Bro next. And then the actual slasher story afterwards. Yeah, something like that anyway. I'm not going to record it now, I'll take a wee break between it because I don't want to just read the same thing over and over again. I think they're more fun because I'm taking breaks between them, but yeah, whatevs. Well, bye.